Ladies and gentlemen, welcome yourselves back to Not For Broadcast, with your host, me, English. Tonight, we will be going over yet another show, so please join us tonight as we continue our adventures in Not For Broadcast. I hope that sounds as good as I think it did. So welcome back, properly, to day 2, 3? Ooh. Welcome back to Not For Broadcast. You have arrived home to find post on the mat, most being nothing more than the usual junk. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston, and your children, Charles and Susie Winston. Well, you muse. They at least got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting your new job, would you be friendly and introduce yourselves to your new co-workers, be productive, and get to work immediately? Ease yourself in and orient yourself with the new workplace, or reminisce with friends about old jobs. I would ease myself in and orient myself and see what I'd get the lay of the land first. Question 2. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of major importance has gone missing. Would you help your colleague cover up their violation, recommend that your colleague reports it, promise that you won't tell anyone, and report the violation? I would recommend that they open up, and they listen, and they talk, and they understand what it is that they have to do to maintain their job and their position. I've really gone in for the old radio broadcasty voice. So, sorry if the filter that I know I'm going to apply to this is going to annoy you. But I hope it sounds good and worthwhile. There's probably going to be like an old film, TV thing over the top, because this is fun. Question 3. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than your previous ones. You would leave work on time? Stay late to ensure that you hit the first deadline. Leave work early and head to the pub, or leave work early and head home. I would, leave work on time. Question 4. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying the nice day out with friends and family. I'm washing my hair that day. I can't do it. Oh, sorry. I'll go if you're free, but you wouldn't mind missing it. You've been practicing with your co-workers, and you think you'll win the talent contest this year. It's a company barbecue. What talent contest? Okay. If this is personally, I'll go if I'm free, but it's a barbecue. I wouldn't mind missing it. You've had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you've had working there, give an honest review about the pros and cons of the company, focus on the issues and challenges that you have faced while working there, or simply refuse to attend. No, I'd just all the good memories and the good times. In your spare time, you like to sit alone. You like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. That one. That table back there is entirely dedicated to model making and model painting. Attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies, or play in your local sports team. Answering it personally, this one. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surround yourself by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges. A structured day out at a theme park bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family. Or a romantic getaway for you and your partner to a tropical island paradise. Would be exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges. Because something new and interesting is more fun than maybe a tropical island, I think. Although a tropical island currently would be new and interesting. Question 8. It is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, or equal. Safe, free, happy, or equal. I think the idea was that it was equality. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable, and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. I will sign my name. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Ooh, day 6. A family matter. I was expecting more broadcast controls, but no. Interviews, questions, and day-to-day life must go on. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up your favourite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the back window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm sorry for bursting in so late, Alex. Chris stammers. But I need a favour, and you're the only one I can ask. It's no problem. What's going on? You see, all this crazy advanced stuff, the Assets and Wealth Act, they're calling it, taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy, it's bullshit. You've never seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're gonna lose everything. That's awful, but I'm not sure how I can help. You're always the well-off one in the family. I'm sorry, but taking from the rich to help the poor doesn't sound so bad. Well, okay. I don't know what this Chris is like. Is he gonna be like... Personally, in conversations, I like to be the devil's advocate, but taking money from the rich to give to the poor doesn't sound so bad. Chris's eyes flash dangerously. You can't possibly be that naive. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. Look, that's not why I'm here. I need to borrow your passport. My passport? What for? They've taken mine in half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look so similar, so... Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go somewhere now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I didn't have any other choice. There's gotta be another way. You can't be serious. You're not gonna steal my passport, pretend to be me, just so that you can save your money. Surely there's another way. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? That's against the law. I cannot help you with this. Alright, I'll go get the passport family's family. Nah! Fuck family! It's against the law, and I need my own passport, and I ain't gonna get another one. And as soon as I say mine's been lost or stolen, guess who's fucked if I need to go anywhere? You're fucked. There's gotta be another way. Fine, I'll solve this myself. Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the nigh-on fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore you. The knot in your stomach tightens. Screw the 1%. Day 8. Julia Salisbury, the prominent media-savvy barrister, is one of the leaders of the Advance Party. Oh, that was the party that we saw the interview for last episode. Day 8. The Fallout. Oh, we're back here. What is this? Hello? Oh, there's a cake sale on.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh, so I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on.
Okay.
You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions.
Should we play this? Is it toy safe?
Don't they?
Is this toy safe, Mr. Schnuggles? I've never seen it before. But I like Crazy Deal and his crazy deals with his crazy chairs. Let's do Alan James and Mr. Snugglechucks. Fuck it.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again.
What's that?
And the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the
Oh,
bottom
A and
of the
B.
Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Okay.
And they're to help you pick
I don't know what that
image
means.
A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here.
Okay, so it's still 3
really
and 4.
simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision,
So we have to make a decision either A or B,
make another choice.
regardless of what happens.
I
Okay,
just
that's
wanna
fine.
say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So, like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
And
for
we're
my
off.
sister's
Good
kid.
luck, mate. If I get to
Okay.
get back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
So-
Theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah,
So we're clearly dealing with someone crazy currently.
Everybody.
10 seconds until we get into this. It's good to have the feed selected and ready to go. We have the sensor ready. Let's bring this up just a little bit.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Keeping an eye out for
Our main
this.
headlines tonight. We ask
7,
exactly
6.
who's leading this chart.
Smiley.
Tonight, I'll be discussing
Smiling
all the
people,
new
they-
future
everyone
trends
wants a smiling
with a leading
representation.
economist and radical free thinker. With the living standards
Nice and easy
of
so
the
far.
vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guests if we're on the
Because
way
people
to
want
the new future.
the representation of them to be nice and smiley.
Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO.
Okay, if she has a
The following
degree,
photo, taken from our archive,
show off that she has a
gives us
degree.
sense
Don't
of
show
this
that she's
influential
parting.
lady
This isn't good for
at the
anyone.
tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington
She's a
has
CEO,
always
she's got a
been
degree,
She
she's
was
clearly
top of
earned
her
it. She
class
doesn't
at
need
university
necessarily
and
to be
graduated
slandered
with the
and
highest
shown off,
honours,
that sort of stuff, yeah.
Immediately being asked back to lecture. In her first press conference this afternoon,
I feel like I'm half
Sophia
watching the
announced
TV,
a children's
so
child named Mr.
I sort of get caught up in the commentary and forget to do it, so apologies if it gets silent and I just end up watching the TV for a minute. So we...
Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wall.
But why would this... Okay. I'm sorry, what was that name? Schwarzenegger.
The recently discovered cave system was previously thought
We're going with back-to-back
but thanks
because
to a
this
new
is...
breakthrough in underwater flower
We
technology,
don't want to show
the pair had
conflict
successfully
in
reached
anything.
the imposing central
Because they're
cavern
working
and the
together.
undiscovered
And
planet
so,
which it
with
contains.
them working together,
This is, of course,
obviously,
only the
they're gonna
latest
wanna be shown
series
back-to-back.
successful with this
why would that other
unlikely
picture
affair.
even be an option?
In a joint statement, we will face the plentiful
See,
challenges together.
we will
like
face
we
the
always
plentiful
have.
challenges together.
Like we're playing the field. Rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsley
Why would-
is snapped leaving Bull.
Sports Personality of the Year. Obviously, it's seeing someone throw up. I mean, someone might be having breakfast right now, and seeing someone throw up would be the worst thing that you could possibly do. However, seeing two people, doesn't matter if this could be scandalous or whatever else, doesn't matter. Two people looking into each other is nowhere near as bad, especially for a new show, as someone throwing up.
How afraid should we actually be?
It's crime-based. I'd never believe in showing like the guns and that sort of violent propaganda. Oh, kids in their hoods. No, just show people doing their job. Nice and simple. Keep things nice and easy. There's no need to hold this teenage propaganda.
Megan Wolf, a group of young actors, already they'll be talking and performing.
I think we've got to move over to screen 3
That's all
soon.
coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
And down. So now we have some interference to take care of. That's fine. That's nice and easy. So far, I forget which ad that we have going on first. We have, as soon as this planet gets small, while the interference is going on, I'm not sure how long it'll take, but we have to switch over with Jeremy Donaldson, okay? And bring it up so we can leave it here now and get ready to switch it over. Bam! Switch back over. Perfect! Job done.
Swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act.
What's going on
We're
here?
talking about
Okay, so now it's just back into like a normal sort of conversation.
What does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier case.
It's back to the sort of conversation of
Katie Brighton, do you agree?
switching back over and realizing what's going on. I think this is what would be good to be showing. See, so the green light here is a good idea.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book.
And then
Alan James
switching
is right,
back to 4.
Jeremy. We're to become the great herd.
I've just realised that I'm not sure what I've said for the past minute. I've just been rambling.
Or
So
perhaps advanced
then switch back over to
realised
this.
that if we carry on the way
I
we
then
are,
switch out to the
we'll
light.
destroy ourselves and this planet in a
And then
mad orgy
to his
of
reaction.
consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful mess.
And then over to her.
Orgy is the right
And then back
word.
over to him.
Only it'll be the overlords
So yeah,
having an orgy
orange
on our
is
poor
not as
broken
good,
backs.
or yellow is
It's
not
all
as
in
good.
my book. Alan James is
Green
Shamelessly
is good.
self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
So far, so good. So I'm not seeing a red yet. At least in this sort of stuff. I've not noticed it before.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what's
this will
happening.
not be a war like we've ever seen before.
Ooh.
We're talking millions of deaths. We're
Lots of stuff
talking
going on.
high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy.
4?
But when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take
Jesus,
you away
this
to the
guy's a bit
camp for
crazy.
brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full
This-
well that isn't going to
This
happen.
guy's a little all in, isn't he?
He's dead.
Yes, advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth
Jesus.
is that the Wealth and Assets Act
Okay,
has made more than
let's
90%
just
of the
reset this while we
population
can.
wealthier and is on target
Let's not keep
to
this
become
going for
permanent
too long. Let's
target.
come out to a wide.
What this young
Censor!
lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the
I
same
didn't get the sensor in time because I meant to click it. I could just press the spacebar.
rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
Oh well.
That's where you're wrong, Alan.
3.
For a start, they've mobilised the
I think I didn't for this whole time. I didn't even have my hand over
Grooming of an
the
entire
keyboard.
generation to walk
because I
happily
have 1,
into
2, 3,
eternal
and 4 on the
bondage,
side of my
like
mouse, which I can nice and switch between really easily.
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step.
It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, they're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong.
This guy
I want to
is
see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance
bit
lose
mad.
their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're
Switching
succeeding.
between the two
They've got us sat
frequently
here talking
enough.
about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan. What does the future look like to you, Alan?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively
Nice.
sodomized into submission.
No, of course.
Weird.
Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman.
We haven't had any ads yet.
When we come back, I'll be investigating Law and Order.
I want to see what
Before
this
Megan meets
the
some
toy ad
beneficiaries
is.
of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all
3,
coming up tonight
2,
on the National
1.
Market Times.
Nice.
You know,
Consequences. What does this
I think it
mean?
might do some good.
Great Christ, I'm absolutely fucking fine, I tell you.
He's back.
How's it going, actually? Fuck it, I don't care.
There's so much information.
Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later, bye.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
At times like this, there's just so much information going on. I am not sure what the hell. Segment grade B. That's not bad, considering I was all on my own and I did forget to beep. I sort of beeped out half the word. Ooh, we can see this guy here. Hello. Hello, Newt. There's so many people that went into making this.
Advanced
Interference?
serious social problem to the top of the
That's fine.
Tonight, we go behind the headlines. Can you hear me?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
We've just got to switch between the two of them, nice and easy.
We are massively
See, these are red now.
understaffed in this country.
And now,
We're working
Yoink,
every
up
hour
to the
we
top.
can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk. Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level.
Something's going on in the back.
We need more support from ministers. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? Well, we need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang, Jeremy Thomas.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
Well, the affairs of the Justice Department.
Well,
we
this
should be
guy-
concerned about.
surely he'd have something prepared.
We need We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes.
Imagine doing this live on
Quite a
TV.
picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next time, John,
Oh, that would sound. Imagine if something like this gonna happen every single. Oh God, there's some serious stuff going on there.
Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
Okay, this interference has been going on the entire time.
Risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. We've diluted.
There's really not a lot of time to get the interference.
Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what
Jesus.
do you attribute
Hi, guys.
this moral decay?
Rather serious.
Mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that...
Oh God.
Bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
That's gonna.
Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
I'm sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Change, Bob.
I'm gonna stay on Jeremy Donaldson for a little bit.
Responsibility to be decent, good, white people of this. Oh, hold on just a moment. As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a soft story, but we don't all think it's barbarians, do
I
we?
just can't.
When our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality.
Jesus, I
And
just
finally tonight,
couldn't.
hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Many happy returns, Tony. Many happy returns.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony.
Do it.
Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
This whole segment is
Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's
crazy.
mixed bag, but
Oh.
it's a constant battle against institutionalisation.
I keep forgetting which buttons to press.
And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
There's a lot of stuff going on in
Sounds
this.
like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody,
Okay.
have you been able to find a new job?
This is just
Yeah, all the boys are here.
something's going on, and I think it's something similar to that which happened before.
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez.
So, do you feel tempted to...
There's a lot going on in the back of these, and it is just blowing my mind slightly. I have to focus so much on what's going on.
What now, fellas? I'm on the news.
Oh, I should probably switch back over to him.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Hey, Las Bolitas!
And he's gone.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back.
Please
I
don't.
think we-
There's so much going on.
Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there.
I wish I had a volume control over these here so that I could just...
A broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order.
I think volume control would be a bit too much, though.
With some plucky young thespians. Don't go away.
Oh God, he's back.
Drunk, it's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the Vision Mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry.
Segment
if you don't
grade
know, you won't
B.
Get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove.
Again,
Also,
not terrible
one last
considering I
tip, when the music
forgot a fair
starts,
amount and kept
turn
switching
down
back to the
podcast volume.
back and forth.
Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
What's going on here? Oh God, it's that guy again. Oh God, that's the guy that we had interviewed. Oh God. It's a good job I was listening to that.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first.
It's a good job I was listening to that because I did not pick up that I had to open on that from the context clues.
From Scritchford Sixth Form College, who today received a grant
Okay.
from France to take their play, Hey, Friendship on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Let's not go to number one. That's really tough.
More popular one.
And I said, hey.
These guys are something else. They've got a lot of energy.
But that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher. Maths is really important. Oh, thanks, Steve. Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle believed. I just think that when
It's really difficult to commentate over this, as there is just a lot of information going on at once.
I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and
Because I don't like talking over people, but commentating over this is talking over people. And it's really difficult to do, especially when you also have to watch their faces and be able to talk over their faces.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues
And as a result of not wanting to talk over their faces and their voices.
An extract from this play, aren't you?
Oh, is that what this is here?
Put into context, I play a young version. You at home or like
These guys are certainly something.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Put it in, coach. Yeah.
I don't like talking. It feels so rude. I know it's just a game, and while I'm editing this, can adjust.
So, Jeff, when did you first hear?
Pretty much everything in editing, like the editing, what you see, what you don't see. But I don't like talking over these people.
Thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How did you react?
I also threw it in the... And next thing you know, we're on tour.
2.
Wow. Well, I think
And
guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Back to 3.
It's funny because Angela and I... But we did used to watch that...
Don't forget the reactions, because the reaction shots are so important.
Why not? Let's have a go with this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we
And back to her.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
Whoa.
Have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Here we go.
Dear Diary.
I have to like do it as if it was like a normal TV show now.
Day at this school. I'm not sure I can take another day at this. Another day of fist.
These guys aren't the best thespians.
I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but...
So important.
Maths is for losers. What? Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Just keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right. Maths is for losers. Now, give me your name. Who are you? What do you mean not today? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Who are you to stand up to me?
These guys are so something else. And there's so much talking going on. There's a lot of information.
That's where you're wrong.
Number 2, is this 2 choices? I'm not quite sure what's going on. There's a lot of noises and things that I'm not quite sure about. What is this? Why are you here now?
It's my choice to be made. So stop now, make a different choice.
I'm not sure what's going on. I'm so confused.
Hey, listen up. I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cruel laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but
Okay, that wasn't a curse, but damn was.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist.
Oh, I see. This is what it was on about.
Probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. Don't make me ask you why.
This is kind of like Guitar Hero.
women is wrong. Hitting women
So it's really in like.
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate.
I'm trying to line it up with everything down here, but it doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't use this one anymore.
Just work as a team.
Can't use 3, remember that. 3 is bad.
It's my choice.
Okay. This panel changes a lot about what it means, and was really quite confusing.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name
3,
is Jeremy Donaldson.
2,
Have a peaceful
1.
night.
And we're out.
We're clear! We did it! Yay! God, that's a full-length show.
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a belief about adequate.
Broadcast complete. How do we do? I think we got a B overall. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Not bad censoring, interference-free. The editing was just terrible. Hey, I tried. Well, that's going to be this episode of Not For Broadcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I am going to try and cut it down to about 20 minutes, but as it stands currently, that one level was 40 minutes in length. And I hope I can edit it down to like 20 without missing too much. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Not For Broadcast. Subscribe if that sounds like your cup of tea and do wish to see more content like this. Until next time, did you know I'm English? Cheerio.